surprise to me. There'll always be a misfit, delinquent Trisket, trying to run a scheme in sequence. Never know the path, just follow where it bleeds. Eye on the moment, we'll see what we see. Why would you sell your soul, let alone for gold you can't hold? A heart that's ice cold just to break the mold. They got dreams they bought and sold, mine remains untold. Lingering in the shadows where the legends stay bold. Every bar's a blade, every word's a new scar. Invisible ink on me, you are who you are. They say fame's a cage, a soul in a jar. I'd rather roam free than play the game of revolving stars. Why would I fold for a chain and a loan? That's a counterfeit power, I stand on my own. They trade spirits for gimmicks just to sit on a throne. I'm richer in truth than they are in stone. Why would I sell my soul, confined to frames they control? You can keep your riches, your glitter and your gold. I'll stay in the shadows where you're never allowed to know what you know. Sustainability is merely an illusion of man's profitability. I have a tendency not to worry about the imagery or conclusions of the second hands I don't command. Audio creativity is meant to be for the imagination, heard, not seen. See, they scheme, they dream of a world they control. I'm a weapon forged in fire, too bold to hold. They want clones, drones, sold and rolled. I'm a lone samurai, too sharp, too cold. With whispers of past lives, I walk alone. Every lesson's a beat, every trial a tone. They write their scripts, I carve my own throne. Not just another king, even the shadows are growing bolder than bold. Got wolves in suits and snakes and ties. They dress the lies sweet, but I see through the guise. Their empire's built off hypnotized eyes. I sharpen my blades where the real ones rise. Why would I sell my soul, confined to frames they control? You can keep your riches, your glitter and your gold. I'll stay in the shadows where you're never allowed to know what you know. I see them sign for fame, seen them trade their truths, turn their soul into assets, their words into proofs. They preach loyalty, I see right through, bound by the chains of their own, like puppets they move. Built different, a shadow in the fold, while they bend and break, I grow more in control. They glitter in the daylight, I stay out of the fold, living as a legend that can't be sold. They offer you the world wrapped in a silvery haze. My heart beats the rhythms they can never replace. They say a story untold, a path untraced, leading unknown shadows through time and space. No auction block, I'm not your prize. I'd rather be broke than be hollow inside. They sell out quick just to feel alive. I plant real roots where the soul survives. Why would I sell my soul, confined to frames they control? You can keep your riches, your glitter and your gold. I'll stay in the shadows where you're never allowed to know what you know. So keep your lights, your shine, your fame. Next legacy, don't play these games. Just another writer, no contract, no claim. My quill will always contain the ink, the script, the fire and the flame.